Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. 1 Corinthians 13:4. All right, so we're recording.
Can I do the intro?
Okay.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I'm JaKayla, if you didn't already know that. And?
Well, who am I supposed to be? You?
You just continue your intro.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is JaKayla, if you're new. In today's video, we have a special guest, my boyfriend. And we're going to do a mini boyfriend tag. So if you guys want to see this video, please be sure to continue watching. And be sure to subscribe if you guys want to see my face again. And like this video and comment down below if you guys...
Make sure you subscribe, like the video, and hit that little bell icon down below so you always get notified from new videos.
Alright, so let's just get started. So I just wrote down 10 questions that we're going to answer. Yeah, I guess we can go back and... No, because some of them, like, we can both answer. So, the first question is, how did we meet?
Go ahead.
So, we were both working at Saks off 5th, and, you know, I came in from Michigan, and, you know, everybody was on my head. And he saw me or whatever. What'd you just say? So he saw me or whatever, and he just kept talking to me. He just really just kept talking. Like, when I had moved down here, like, he had worked at the same store, but he was on leave because he was in school. And then when he came back, he was like, oh my gosh, like, who's this new girl? Like, she's so cute. Like, I need to talk to her. And yeah.
And then she was like, I'm eating a peanut butter sandwich for lunch. Do you want to try some? I was like, I don't want your peanut butter sandwich.
I did not ask you to
yes,
try
you did.
some.
You were like, do you want to try some? And I'm like, who offers someone a peanut butter? But then we were talking about Black Mirror.
Yes. Was I watching Black Mirror? No, I was watching The Office. I was in the break room.
No, you're watching Parks and Recreation.
Oh,
and
okay.
I was like, that's weird. She watches white comedy. So I thought that was very interesting. And I was like, I could work with this.
Yes, I was watching the show, and then he must have came in the break room again another time, and I was reading the Bible plan. I don't know what Bible plan I was on, but he started talking. He was like, oh, you should join me and my friend. We're reading the Bible. What are you doing?
It was weird.
We're reading the Bible in a year or whatever, and I was just like, oh, okay. And then did you ask him on Instagram right there?
Yeah, because that's our first DM.
Mm-hmm.
Where I sent you the thing for my Bible plan and she completely ignored me. So I was like, okay, cool. Whatever. Yeah. It's all good. I don't care. I hate her. Whatever.
I don't know why I didn't respond, but I never ever thought about reading the Bible in a year. I'm doing that now, but back then, no. I was still trying to, like, you know, build my relationship with God, so I wasn't about to read the Bible. But, next question. What is one thing that I do that you don't like? I know that there's a few, but you can only say one, right? Because we don't got all there.
Okay, the one thing...
These chairs... I feel like my chair is loud. Is yours loud?
I'm against the wall, so it's not making sound.
Okay, well, I'm going to just stay back. Okay, I'm just leaning forward.
Just nice to you. So the one thing would be ignoring me.
Oh.
Because I'm just like... I'll just want to talk to her all day. And then I'll just be like, I don't want to annoy her. But then when I do message her, she's just like... not wanting to have it. I'm just like, talk to me!
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I definitely do that. I'm used to being alone, so I enjoy my solitude. So he be texting me, I look at the text message and I just don't respond.
I know she looks at it too because I know how text messages work. How it goes at the top of the screen. So she looks at that, or she'll scroll down so she can see a little bit more.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll send a picture with it so she has to open up the message to see what the words say.
Oh my gosh. But
so
yeah.
Pro tip.
So one thing that you do that I don't like, just one thing. Mine would have to be this is so hard. There's so many.
I do everything right. I do everything right. So it's like, how can you pick one thing where it's like, you're so perfect?
No. Mine would just have to be like, I'm not really a touchy-feely person. Like, I am when I want to do it, but he always just, like, touches me. Like, I love him. But, like, even now I have lip gloss on, like, don't kiss me. Like, I don't know. It's just that. Like, he's very, like, touchy-feely. And I'm just like, please don't touch me. Or, like, he'll try to cuddle and I'll just be like, nah. But I still love him. It's just,
No, you don't.
It's, that would just be, like, one thing I can think of right now. You got anything you want to say?
Mm-mm.
Oh, so one thing that you love that I do.
One thing I love that you do is like when you, I don't know the word for it, but like when you're like very supportive in things that I do. Like I did a mural recently. There's pictures right here and right here. She'll edit those in. There's right here and right here. And then here's a full screen of it. And she helped me with the mural, and
I might have deleted those pictures.
I always felt like I didn't want to ask her to do stuff like that with me because she would just be like, can we go? But she was actually really helping, and she is like a perfectionist like me. Yeah. Well, she's a perfectionist in everything. I'm just a perfectionist when it comes to art. So it was nice that she was able to help with that, and we got it done, and it was all couples out there, it's a good couples building exercise. You get to listen to true crime podcasts with each other.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That definitely was fun.
We were working for like 7 hours straight, and it did not feel like it.
No, it didn't. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. One thing that he does that I love would have to be he's just a gentleman. Like, Shaq is just a gentleman. I love it. He's very much just a gentleman. Like, sometimes it's a little annoying, but I love it overall because he's always done it. Like, since we were even just, like, friends and dating. Like, opening the car door for me, so when he don't do it, I'd be like... But it'd be, like, off times that he doesn't do it. Like, I love that he do it, but, like, when the doors be locked and then, we don't got that little thingy that unlocks the doors, that's why I'm just like, babe, it's fine. I will open my own door. But he's just a gentleman. Or, like, if I need something or anything like that, he'll just grab it. Like, he not like other dudes that be giving you a hard time that's just like, oh, you do it. Like, no, he don't. Because he don't. One favorite thing that we do together. I'm going to go first. Okay. Mine have to be just going to a restaurant and eating. Period. Going to an actual restaurant. Like, we eat together and, like, we'll chill. But, like, going to an actual restaurant, that's my favorite thing to do. Or when we used to work out. That was fun. But it was so... His like workouts was crazy. Yeah. No, like, when we ran... Yeah. Like in my neighborhood, and then we went to the...
At 5 a.m.?
Yeah.
That was retarded. We were doing that 5 a.m. for a whole week.
Yeah, that was hard. But, like, those have to be my things. How about you?
Mine would be, like, when we go on walks and stuff like that, or doing interactive things with you, like playing board games, or we started playing Sims recently. That's going to be on her gaming channel right here. Which is the most stressful game, but like playing Sims or Overcooked. Yeah. I'm trying to get her more into video games, so.
Yeah, I'm not a gamer, but those games are fun. So, big question. How is it dating me, now that I'm celibate? Well, I've always been celibate in a relationship, but how is it dating me being celibate and I'm not a virgin like you?
I don't know. I feel like since I'm saving myself for marriage, it does make it easier that I'm in a relationship with someone who's celibate, because I feel like it would be a lot more difficult. Because I feel like the temptation would be way higher. But
yeah, it's definitely still there.
Definitely. But we get it done.
Yeah. What we get done? Nothing. We don't get nothing done. But... a follow-up question: how is it for me dating him being a virgin? And I would definitely say, like, I am saving myself for a marriage, so it is easier since he never really done anything. But I don't know. It just always makes me feel like I'm like he's up here and I'm down here because like I've messed up in the past because I always wanted to, you know, save myself. But then I went to college and that was a whole different story. But now since I'm out and I'm trying to, you know, get back to God. But it's definitely nice that I have him because dating anybody else would have been really hard because they would have been like, oh no, I can't do that. Which, it happens. I understand.
But in reality, I see her up here and I'm all the way down here. And I just feel so lucky to have
her. Do we see marriage in our future?
Duh.
Yeah, that's kind of... I don't even know how I really put this question, but yes.
I never wanted to... She's my first girlfriend. And I never wanted to, like, date anyone, really. She's the first girl I've ever taken on a date, too. I never wanted to be in a relationship with someone if I didn't see myself marrying them. And I had a list of... When I was younger, I made a list of all the things I would want in a wife. And she literally checked all of them off.
I had one, too, not when I was younger, but after my past. And he didn't check off a lot of stuff, but...
I slowly started to check them all off. Like, at
does.
this point, I got all of them checked off. 98% of them.
You got all of them checked off, babe.
One of mine was raspy voice, which you do have sometimes.
I do not have a raspy voice.
You have a raspy voice sometimes.
I think that's so weird.
Yeah, okay.
First impression, meeting the family. So, when I first met his family, he has 8 siblings. And it was just a lot. Like, they're all, like, he has a very, like, out there personality, and all of them literally have the same type of personality. So it was a lot for me to take in. And I swear one of his sisters did not like me. But it was nice. I mean, I love his mom. She's my mom. And I love his dad. His dad is literally just your old sitcom black dad. And I love it. So... when I first met them, I was really uncomfortable because, like, yes, I'm a kind of I am an outgoing person, but when you first meet me, I like seem really shy, so everybody thought I was really shy, and
they're Jamaican too, so if they see that you're shy,
they make you more uncomfortable.
They like feed off of that, like Italians. I always say to my family, I'm like, can we not be Italian, please? I'm like, hey, why is she being so quiet over there?
Oh my god!
And she's just like,
but. How was it for you to meet my family? You didn't really meet them all at once, but...
So, I met everyone individually. So, I met your dad. I dropped you off one day. And I was just going to drop you off because we're just friends. It was after a date. And I was dropping her off, and her dad was just mowing the lawn or whatever without a shirt on. Super swole dude. Way taller than me, and I was just like, dang. And then she was like, you're not going to introduce yourself to my dad? So I was like, okay, here goes nothing. So I walk up to her dad, and I was like, hey, how you doing? I'm Shaq. And I was like, what's your name? He's like, Quincy. I was like, oh, nice to meet you, Quint. And he's like, that's Mr. Cheeks to you. I was like, okay. And I was like, I don't think I like his tone. But I mean, me and her dad are cool now. Like, he's a dope dude. And
yeah.
I think when that happened, her mom was in Michigan. And then when I met her mom...
He was like, dang, she fine.
No. I was like, that's a very beautiful young lady. And I think she invited me over because they were going to do a garage sale, so she needed me to help her move some stuff.
That was the first time you met her?
Mm-hmm. And I was just in the garage talking to her. I was like, dang, she's so cool. Because she's like the same age as my sister.
Yeah.
So I feel like her mom and I don't know.
You really love my mom.
I do. Her mom is... How
was it me and Jada?
My best friend.
Jada's my best friend. She's my younger sister.
Jada's dope. I feel like me and Jada get along. And if she doesn't like me, then she's very good at being fake.
Jada does like you.
Okay, good. Because I really like Jada. The first time I met Janice, she was just a ghost in the night. And just like...
She's very quiet.
And just like walked past.
We met JR.
First time I met JR, he played me because I came over And I was dropping her off, and then she's like, another guy, and I'm like, that's all he said. He was just like, another guy, and just walked to his room. I was like, I'm about to run up these stairs and throw this kid off this balcony. So disrespectful.
That's okay.
But he's cool.
Yeah.
Good little niglet. I'm just kidding.
So at what point in our relationship? No, at what point when we was friends did you decide, okay, we can make this official? I'll go.
Okay.
When we first started dating, I swear I did not know we was dating. We was just really friends, in my opinion. But he didn't really know how to dress. That really was the only thing. Like, he really just didn't know how to dress. And I feel like I'm pretty stylish.
I didn't know how to dress. I just didn't care because I was like, I don't have to look good for nobody.
I'm pretty stylish, but he would always like give me the opportunity to like, you know, tell me to wear this, do that, or whatever. And I was like, okay. When I started to see he had a little swag to him or whatever, I was like, okay, this could work. But when I knew that we could really make this official is when I went to Houston for my birthday. I was there for a week, and I really just missed him. Like, I missed hanging out with him. I was like, dang, why do I miss this dude so much? Like, he's just my friend.
And she was texting me and calling me, telling me.
I was drunk texting him. She was drunk calling. Me. You know how that is.
There's the text messages right here and right here.
No, we don't go through that.
she was just like, I love you so much. And I was like, yeah, I love you too, like as a friend, because I was like, I'm not about to play myself.
Yeah.
And then she was like, no, I'm in love with you. And I was just like, oh. I was like, let's talk about this in the morning when you're sober.
But when I was sober, I was still on the same tip. I was like, I really like this dude. Like, he has a good personality. Like, we can get, like, I went past all of, like, my standards or, like, my ideal guy. Like, he ticked all of them. He just didn't look like him. But whatever, he looked like him now, period. You got to build your man.
So, in the same way, you
got
to build your woman.
Oh,
so
I don't need no building.
For me, it was when... Well, first of all, it was when you stopped talking to, like, every other guy, because persistence is key. But also, don't play yourself. Yeah. I didn't want to play myself, and I told her that. I was like, you ain't finna just keep kissing me sometimes and then ignoring me. And then she was like, wow. She was like, what a man. And I think... So when she dropped every guy because she realized that I was like the funniest guy she talked to, because she would just tell me and be like, yeah, I was hanging out with blah, blah. He's just so boring. And I'd be like, go on a date with me then. And then she'd be like, oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I guess cut that because that's rude. So, but yeah, I wanted to, I don't know, it was like being a gentleman and also being funny and having a good personality that goes a long way. So when did you decide that you wanted to officially date me? I think it was like probably around the Houston time, because I think I wanted to date you too, but it's like you always were talking about going to clubs and all that, and yeah, I don't like going to clubs because I think it's boring and like, I don't know, it's just not my thing. But she was really into that stuff, so I was like, that's like the only thing. Like, yeah, was just like I didn't dress nice. She went to clubs, so it's like we both had those compromises with each other. But we didn't have to say that. Like, we didn't have to say, oh, you need to stop going to clubs. Oh, you need to dress well and I'll date you. It was just naturally happened. It kind of just, exactly. Which is how it should be. Last question. If we are arguing about something, what are we arguing about? I would say it's him driving. I feel like that's... I cannot stand when he drives. It's crazy though, because I'm the good driver in the relationship. He is a good driver, but like, he drives so slow. Yeah, I feel like the speed limit is like a suggestion. She drove over the curb in Chick-fil-A. Oh yeah. In the drive-thru. I don't know why I cannot see. Like, I cannot see, but I don't wear glasses. He do, but. That would be, like, the only time that we're really arguing. Like, I'd be like, why are you going this way? Oh, why is this taking so long? Like, little things like that. And it's not really an argument. I really just be talking to myself because he don't... I don't know. I don't like arguing. No, you don't. I would say... I guess what to eat. Just driving around forever, trying to figure out what to eat. That's annoying.
That's not... We don't really argue like that.
Yeah.
But yes, I guess that would be...
I think those are the things, like, where it's, like, a consistent thing where we're just talking back and forth, but...
Yeah.
We usually have, like, 1 or 4 arguments a year. That'll be over something where it's just, like, we get over it.
Yeah. We don't put our business out there.
Yeah. That is none of your business. That ain't none of your business. That ain't none of your business.
So, that concludes. Why is it so delayed? I feel like it's so delayed. So, that's the end of this video. We're done. So, yeah, this is my boyfriend, Shaquille. His little Instagram and stuff will be down below. He's an artist. And we've been dating for a year and almost another month. But, yeah.
And I just love her so much. And anyone in a relationship, the magic word is compromise.
Yes.
If you think that you can be in a relationship without changing anything about yourself, that's the most selfish thing you can possibly think. Because that means you're going into this relationship thinking, I'm already perfect, and the only person that needs to change is her. And that's not true. And you could ask anyone that's ever been in a relationship.
Speaking from the guy, and this is his first relationship. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like. If you guys want to see my face again, be sure to subscribe and leave a comment down below if you guys want to. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. You guys stay blessed. Bye.